Hey Health Nuts, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole.
I'm Matt.
And today we are sharing our healthy couples morning routine. You excited?
Woo!
Woo! We have never done this video before. I've done many morning routines on my channel, but not one with this guy here. And he does live with me. He's my boyfriend. So I figured it'd be fun to do a couples morning routine. And I'm also very excited. Today we are partnering with Manitoba Harvest. They are sponsoring today's video, and we've been eating Manitoba Harvest products for years.
Long time.
Working with them for a long time. They're Canadian, and I just love the brand, love the products. And they just launched a whole line of granola. They have their new hemp, granola. You excited? It's delicious. Matt loves granola. You love it.
Yeah.
So, and I have one here. This is the honey oat flavor. They got 3 flavors, blueberry and dark chocolate.
Yeah.
And I really like them because they are lower in sugar. There's less than 10 grams of sugar per serving, and they're high in fiber. And they're clustery. That's the most important thing. You have to have a good clustery, crunchy granola.
That's
so
key.
we're gonna show you guys 2 different ways how we like to eat our granola for breakfast to give you guys some ideas, and let's hop right into the video, shall we?
Let's hop in.
Good morning. This is a Saturday morning, and usually we are tossing and turning, not wanting to get out of bed. At this point, my alarm is usually going off, and Mr. Matt is always kind enough to be the first one to go get it while I stay cozy in bed. And then he kind of just throws me my phone and gets back to bed. And at this point, I usually start to get up. During the weekdays, Matt usually gets up before I do because he starts work earlier. But on the weekends, it's usually me that is the early riser. I like to get a head start on my morning routine, my meditation, and all that fun stuff I like to do. Now I'm blind in the morning, so I gotta put my glasses on, and the next thing I always do is I just chug a ton of water that I just leave by my bedside. I like to give myself a good morning stretch just to wake up the body because I usually feel all like tight and tense after sleeping. So I just like to give everything a good stretch to help me wake up. Making my way over to the bathroom, I am just gonna do a little spritz of some rose water toner. This is such a great way to wake up. I find it just helps refresh your skin. I also love spraying it into my eyes. I know that's weird, but it just really hydrates my eyes, especially because I wear contacts. They can get dry in the morning. Setting the tone with some essential oils, I'm just putting them in my diffuser. I love the mist and the smell. I find it's just relaxing. At this point, Matt gets out of the room to kind of start his morning routine, and I'm gonna get relaxed and do my meditation. I like to meditate in the room by myself just to fully focus and get into it. And it's just something that I do every single morning or at night before I go to bed. Putting on my headphones, getting relaxed. I just like to kind of prop a couple pillows up so I'm not completely laying flat so I don't fall back to sleep. And I will meditate in the morning listening to an audio tape, and I just find it so relaxing, and it's something I do every day. At this point, Matt is making himself some coffee. So he used to not drink coffee, and I used to drink coffee, and now the roles have turned, which is kind of funny. So he's just making that. He takes his supplements first thing in the morning. I need to take them after I eat, but he's taken his supplements. I don't even know what he takes. I'm sure it's like a multivitamin, fish oil, some vitamin C, D, all the good stuff. He's taking it down with some water. Now he's not about the fancy coffee. He usually just has like instant coffee on hand. When I used to drink coffee, I liked the good stuff, but Matt just wants the caffeine into his body first thing in the morning. He's adding in some almond milk, and I don't think he takes any sugar in it. He just has it black with some almond milk. He usually likes to sip his coffee, relax while reading a book or reading an article on his phone. We're both trying to read a book a month, which is, I don't know if it's going so well, but it's definitely getting us to read more. So now he's doing the dishes. He gets a lot done while I'm meditating, apparently. So usually Matt will unload the dishes in the morning because we will fill it up the night before, so we don't wake up to a sink full of dirty dishes. And then I will usually fill it up during the day, put it on, and we kind of just share the cleaning or the chores in the place. Now that I'm done my meditation, we're gonna make the bed. You know, usually it's the person that's last out of bed that makes it, but other times we'll just make it together and we'll chat, talk about the day, what we have to do, and just kind of say good morning to each other. It's funny, I used to never make my bed, and Matt was the one that would always get me to do it, and now it's something I need to do to feel like I can start my day. I hate having a messy bed, especially since I work from home. I just like a made bed to look at throughout the day. Throw on our decorative pillows and complete. So Matt likes to shower pretty much every single morning. I switch it up. I'll either shower at night or in the morning, and I don't shower every day, but he does. So in the morning, he likes a cool shower, and then we're basically doing the same thing, you know, putting some eye cream on, some moisturizer. Matt loves the natural products as well, so he basically just uses what I use. Especially since it's winter right now, moisturizing first thing in the morning is so important. I just feel like I can't layer enough onto my skin. It's just been really dry, but it's the products I've been using have definitely been helping. I will link them down below in case you're interested. Time for the hair. I obviously have more hair than Matt, so I'm just gonna brush mine out. I usually only wash my hair a couple times a week, so I will just kind of let it do its thing, maybe put it up if it's a little bit oily. On this morning, we were actually heading to the gym, so I'm just getting it out of my face, putting it up so I can have it ready for my workout. Matt pretty much does the same thing. He puts some, I don't know, some gel or hair putty into his hair, and he's ready to go. I will link Matt's products down below in the info box as well. Next, I'm making us some lemon water. I love making lemon water in the morning. I just find it's really invigorating and refreshing. I love it. And this time I'm adding in some chia seeds. So I'm just filling it up with some filtered water from our pitcher, adding in some chia seeds, which are really good, full of fiber, and are just they're like little scrubbers for your inside. They're really good. And they help you poop. So I'm just gonna stir that around. I let the chia seeds hydrate for a bit, and then we just sip on them. So at this point, you know, Matt is usually catching up on maybe Health Nut Shop emails, anything we have to get done before we start our day that maybe we didn't get to during the week. Running a shop is definitely another full-time job, but we love it, and it's just been growing, and you guys have been loving it, so we've been really enjoying the process. So I thought it would be fun to show how Matt and I like to enjoy the Hemp granola, just for some different options to give you ideas. So for Matt's breakfast, he's adding some plain Greek yogurt into a bowl. And then for some crunch, plant-based protein, and just deliciousness, he's adding in the Hemp granola in the blueberry flavor, with a side of some apple. For my breakfast, I made a super thick green smoothie bowl. I actually have a whole guide on how to make the perfect green smoothie. I'll link that down below. You guys can just make it extra thick if you want to do it in a bowl like I did. Smooth out the top, and then it's time to add in our fun toppings. So I'm gonna add in the honey and oat Hemp granola. There is something so delicious about adding granola onto your smoothie, whether it's in a bowl or in a cup. It's a really fun way to enjoy your smoothie instead of just drinking it. Topping it with some sliced banana, and just another fun way to get your greens and your fiber. I love eating a nourishing breakfast to help fuel me up for the day. Now, we don't always eat breakfast together, but on the weekend, we try to take a little bit more time to enjoy our meals quietly without the phone or distractions, and just kind of catch up and have a real conversation. I find making healthy habits and choices as a couple is so important to not only support each other, but it also helps keep you motivated and accountable. Now we're both just heading to the bathroom, brush our teeth so we can hit the road or hit the gym, and we are ready to go. So at this point, we are done our couple's morning routine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we are off to the gym to get a good sweat on. All right, Health Nuts, there you have it. That is our couple's morning routine. This was so much fun to film. Hopefully you guys got some good inspiration for your own weekend morning routine. And let me know, what video would you like to see this guy in next? Maybe a couples does my voiceover, or Matt cooks for me. I don't know if I'd like to do my makeup.
Cook-off challenge.
And if you guys would like to get your hands on your own Manitoba Harvest Hemp Granola, I will have a link down below in the info box for you guys to check out. They have the 3 delicious flavors, like I said, and I know you guys are gonna love them as much as we do. Let me know, how do you guys like to enjoy your granola? Is it cereal, smoothie topper, straight out of the bag? That's what you do. Yeah, he eats it like a dessert after dinner. And leave me a comment down below. I would love to know. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And he's heard enough of these. Hit that red subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on a future video. And thank you so much for hanging out with us. Have a fabulous weekend or day whenever this, I think it's a Wednesday. And we will see you guys, or I will see you in the next video. You won't be here.
I'll be on your end watching.
Yeah, he'll be watching. Thank you so much, guys. Have a fabulous day. Bye.
Bye.
Can I bite that? I want to bite. You're eating now.
No.
Oh. This is the blueberry?
Yeah. That's a big bite.
That's really good.